where would the Niners be if they had started Trey Lance all season? I saw some analysts in the Bay saying that this win over the Packers that featured the act of God proves that starting Jimmy Garoppolo was the right choice all season. And I was like, first of all, unless you're saying that Jimmy Garoppolo can make divine intervention happen, I don't see that. So I don't know. Where would the Niners be right? Would the Niners have missed the play? What do you think if the Trey Lance had started all season?
I probably think that they would probably be in the same spot that they are right now.
I think that too, Coach.
Now, the thing is, now if they
because
started,
they have a really good defense that's forced like freaking 17 turnovers in the last 2 months, and their run game's phenomenal, and their coaches are all doing really well. Their pass rush, and they have everything. So yeah, it's really easy, and you can see you have a quarterback who's legitimately injured and playing awful, and they're still winning. How could they not be in the same position? What could Trey Lance do worse than the arsonist? I don't get it.
The 49ers have the 49ers.
He's busy.
I'm busy. I'm on the the 49ers have played the same style all year, and every time Trey Lance has been in a game, the next game he plays, he's better, right?
Yes,
so
that is.
I think the whole point. Which I believe you were a proponent of this, Jesse. We all said that Trey would get better every game and progress, right? So
we saw that he did. We saw that
the first game he might have not been as good as Jimmy, right? But we were saying as you played him, the end of the season, you would have something better than Jimmy. Better than Jimmy, okay?
And everyone seems like it's kind of hard to say just start Trey Lance in the NFC Championship game in his third career start. Yeah, that is unfair to him. But if he had started all year, you might have a quarterback in the playoffs right now whose quarterback rating is higher than 63. You might. Yeah. I'm just saying you might. I think you probably would.
Probably.
I mean, if the Niners can win in spite of Jimmy, why can't they win in spite of Trey? Why can't they win in spite of someone who's way more gifted? Why?
That was my whole argument for drafting a rookie quarterback last year, was that if you could do all this stuff for Jimmy, why can't you do it for a rookie? Like,
yeah, you're winning in spite of Jimmy. Everyone's like, oh, look at the record with Jimmy. Great. You're winning in spite of Jimmy Garoppolo. He's just better than Brian Hoyer, Nick Mullins, and CJ Beathard. That's all he's proven. You can win in spite of Trey Lance. And you know what? You may not be winning in spite of Trey Lance. In fact, if he were playing right now with all this supporting cast around him, I mean, the best run game, the best weapons, the best defense, he might have a respectable quarterback rating. He just might. I mean, he did against Houston. I'm just saying. So, look, I think the Niners would be better off right now if they started Trey Lance all season. I think every Niner fan deep down knows it. So if the Niners go on and win the Super Bowl, great. But saving that, I think they would be the team to beat right now with a more talented quarterback. If they had a quarterback whose quarterback rating was in the 80s instead of the 60s right now, you'd look at this team and saying, man, there's no one who can stop this team. No one who can stop this team. You know who can stop this team? I know one person who can stop the 49ers. James Garoppolo. He's on a mission, man. He almost did it in Green Bay, but God came down and you know.
Not today, Jimmy. Not today, Jimmy.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe God's going to be busy next week. You don't know what God. He has a very complicated calendar. Can't count on that. You can't put that in the game plan. So I'm just saying, it's a shame. And I'm going to say I told you so as soon as the Niners lose. But they still could win. They really still could, which is crazy about this whole thing. Because God's involved. And once God gets involved, what am I going to do? Quality control can only go so far.